Hey, so really quickly, I want to give you all a few instructions on how to get off the ground with Floor Planner. So whenever you load up the link, this should pop up and you're gonna choose Start with a New Plan. From here, this is what you look like. This is where you're going to create your blueprint on here, and this is where you have a whole lot of options on what to do with stuff. Everything from rotating the object to grasping it, resizing, adding text, which you're going to have to add in, like what each of the parts of the buildings and the mission are. And then some curve walls. I haven't played around with that at all. But over here on the left, you have the really important part. This is where you can just simply add a wall. Alright, so from there I can drag it and drop it, I can click it and I can resize it. Boom, simple wall. I'm going to do another one. And then there's more options as you scroll down. There's thick walls, and then like this. This thing's made for building houses, and so there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And then if you click on here, there's all sorts of other things that you can use later on after you have your basic structure made. You have doors and windows that you can add in. Landscaping, which could be good whenever you have to create your crops and stuff at the end, and maybe some water stuff. And then you can even add furniture in, like for the bunks, you can add the beds. You probably didn't have a whole lot of comfy chairs and sofas back in the missions, things like that. Another good tool to use, really quickly, let me just delete this. Another good tool to use is like the scroll over here to Tools, and then you can do a lot of this the same thing, but kind of in a bigger scale. So I'm going to choose a square, walls and fences, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag and drop a giant like square, and that's just going to make it easier for me. And then I can pick it up. I can even resize it or like alter the shape of it. That could come in handy. It's a lot easier than drawing like 4 different walls. And you can even change the style of it. So I can change it to this style and create another one. So that's what that could look like. And remember that you're trying to base it off of this, like these models. It can be something. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It just has to be similar. And I have 2 different floor plans for you to look at. So, yeah, hopefully. Oh, the biggest thing, saving it. So what you're able to do is save this onto the desktop. So even if you're not done and you want to work on it the next day, you're going to save the plan. You can name it My Plan. Save it to the desktop. Save, and then what you're able to do the next day is you're able to come into the same website and then choose like continue a different plan, and you'll be able to open it and then load up My Plan, and this same plan would load up. Okay, so you don't have to create accounts or anything. It's all made out for you. So yeah, hopefully this helps. Good luck.